Timothy Leary was born in Springfield, Massachusetts, the only child in an Irish Catholic household. His father, Timothy "Tote" Leary, was a dentist who left his wife Abigail Ferris when Leary was just 14. He graduated from Classical High School in the western Massachusetts city. Timothy attended the College of the Holy Cross in Worcester, Massachusetts from September 1938 to June 1940. Under pressure from his father, he then accepted an appointment as a cadet in the United States Military Academy at West Point. In the first month as a plebe, he was given numerous demerits for rule infractions and then got into serious trouble for failing to report infractions by other cadets when on supervisory duty. He was alleged to have gone on a drinking binge and to have failed to come clean about it. He was asked by the Honor Committee to resign for violating the Academy's honor code. He refused and was therefore silenced, that is, shunned and ignored by his fellow cadets as a tactic to pressure him to resign. He was acquitted by a court-martial, but the silencing measures continued in full force, as well as the onslaught of demerits for small rule infractions. The treatment continued in his sophomore year, and his mother appealed to a family friend, United States Senator David I. Wash, head of the Senate Naval Affairs Committee, who conducted a personal investigation. Behind the scenes, the Honor Committee revised its position and announced that it would abide by the court-martial verdict. Leary then resigned and was honorably discharged by the Army. Almost 50 years later, he said that it was the only fair trial I've ever had in a court of law. To the chagrin of his conservative family, Leary elected to transfer to the University of Alabama in late 1941 because of the institution's expeditious response to his application. He enrolled in the university's ROTC program, maintained top grades, and began to cultivate interest in psychology and biology, but he was expelled a year later for spending a night in the female dormitory, losing his student deferment in the midst of World War II. Leary was drafted into the United States Army and reported for basic training at Fort Eustis in January 1943. He remained in the non-commissioned track while enrolled at the psychology section of the Army Specialized Training Program, including 3 months of study at Georgetown University and 6 months at Ohio State. With no urgent need for officers at this late juncture in the war, Leary was briefly assigned as a private first class to the Pacific-bound 2nd Combat Cargo Group, which he later characterized as a suicide command whose main mission, as far as I could see, was to eliminate the entire civilian branch of American aviation from post-war rivalry. While stationed in Butler, Pennsylvania, Leary began to court Mary Ann Bosch. They married in April of 1945. Leary was formally discharged at the rank of sergeant in January of 1946, having earned the Good Conduct Medal, the American Defense Service Medal, the American Campaign Medal, and the World War II Victory Medal. After retroactive suspension and eventual reinstatement at the University of Alabama, Leary ultimately completed his degree via correspondence courses together with psychology credits for his work at Ohio State and graduated on August 23, 1945.